Hi there guys, welcome back to the channel. Mike the Muppet Modeler here, and before we get going I'd like to say a massive thank you to all you boys and girls and fellow modelers for all your comments, all your views, likes of the channel. It really means a lot to me, and I couldn't be more appreciative if I tried. Thank you so very much. As you can see on the bench, we have the 1/35th scale RFM M4A3 Sherman, and gonna crack on and do a little bit more of it today. So first of all, we have a rear plate to stick on. Now that this is all nicely dried, because it has been quite a while now since I managed to get in the shed for various reasons. Having had to do some house renovations, well, not renovations, but some DIY if you like, getting some things done in the hope that maybe the other half will like what's been done and think, oh, I think he deserves something nice. I'm only joking. If we get to go on holiday next year, that'll be the something nice, and I'll be more than happy. Oh, would you believe it? It's just started raining. So I'm going to have to cut the video short there, I'm afraid. Not that I want to, because I don't. I think this goes into there like so. Yep, there we go. As I've had to put my son's bike outside so I can get in the shed, so now I'm going to have to cut it off there, pause you there guys, and be back soon for the next bit. Bye for now, I'll see you in a bit. Right then guys, here we go again. Oh, actually no, we're not going to go again, because what I'm going to do is fill that hole. There's a massive sinkhole there, so I filled that with some Mr. Dissolved Putty, and I'll put that to what I will do is I will glue the handle on so I don't lose it. Like so. And then I'll put that to one side so that that putty can dry. So then I'll mark the page. Then we'll cut off the next parts and then I'll be back. Hi there guys, it's a few days later now. We've had some pretty poor weather and I haven't been able to get out in the shed again, but here we are now. So I'm going to use a little bit of 400 grit sanding paper on that little door just to get rid of that filler which we put on there, to get rid of that mark. And also this is adhesive sanding paper, and I also got some of these, so I'm gonna try one. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a piece on there. I'm going to use a pair of scissors if I can find where I've put them. Cut alongside there. And what I've got is a nice little sanding stick. Is spot on for what I need for this. Lovely job. Then we can go ahead, a little bit of glue. And one would assume that goes on there like so. And then on the inside there's a little bit of photo etch, so I'll get that cut off. And 3. Which is this piece here. As I don't have a tool for bending photo etch, just going to use 2 knives. To do that very job. Which I'm glad I haven't got my fingers in the way of. easier way just to turn that edge up, eh? But we shall see. See if my lovely tweezers will be able to assist. Which they can. To a degree. There we go. Nice little Z bend. It's some sort of sliding or opening handle of some sort. So I'm going to use a little dab of the old super glue. So it goes on this side. Like so. Put it back on. We'll go there like so. Lovely job. And with that bit done there, we have some faux etch parts to add on to this. Alright. Really tiny faux edge bits. These guys, by the way, are steady adhesive back sandpaper sticks. You get 60 in a pack. They're 20mm by 80mm. You get 3 lots of 20, so you got 600 in this pack. There's 400 grit, 600 grit and 800 grit. I'm using the 400 at the moment. just because it's one that I had out. And to go with those, I also got carbon fibre sanding boards. I'll put a link in the description if anyone's interested in getting any. But you've got various sizes. As you can see, the one that I'm using. But you've got wider ones, going right down to really thin ones, and pointy ones. So you can get into all the nooks and crannies to get rid of all those horrible plastic burrs. And if you're going to continue to use a certain size, they even supply you with some stickers so you know what grit is on that stick. So as I say, I'll put a link in the description below if you're interested. But I'm going to cut these bits of photo etch off and get them cleaned up, ready for applying. So be back in a sec. Right then guys, I went ahead and fitted those 3 really tiny parts of photo etch on the end there, just because it was so fiddly and so awkward. I needed to get in close, and with my eyesight is not the best, so I went ahead and done it. I apologise for that, but it needed to be done to progress. And that's step 15, part 8. So I'm going to cut off some more bits for part 16, and then once they're on, we'll call it a day for this video. So I'll cut the bits off, clean them up, and then I'll be back. Right then guys, here we go. Let's get these into place. This is good because it hides a bit of the seam of the rear. Won't be that one, it won't be that one. Here's that one. Goes on to there, like so. And we do the same on this side. That way on there, like so. Superb. Also put tow hitch. Into there, like so. that's that part done. I'll show you. There's nice bits added. A few more bits to find, and then I'll clean them up and then be back to fit those. Right then guys, here we go again. Trying to keep my big head out of the way. Doesn't go that way, it goes that way. There we go. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick these next bits in, but then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them to glue up properly before the next parts get put into place. Scooby Dooby Doo. Because it's these little bits, and I'm not sure if they go. It seems to appear that they go in and out of this piece, but I'm not sure if they do. There we go. I think it's like that. It's like a tow hook. Got a thin one. On the outside. There are two sizes, two different numbers on the sheet for exactly that reason. like so. Have to attach this to the bigger of the two. It should just push on, but maybe I should have done that before gluing it into place. But we got the other one there eventually, so doesn't want to go. One side in, and I can make the other side go, but it's kind of not wanting to. That tight, it's not going to need gluing, which is good, but I think what I might do is just take the little nub off of the inside of this one, this side, like so. And there you go. Fits like a treat. It's a treat and job done. And that's where we're going to leave it for now, guys. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please give it a thumbs up, a like and a comment, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye for now.